Connaissance specialist, really is delighted to welcome Mr. Bharat Bhardwaj sir. He is the founder and director of Givinity Foundation, which is a non-profit organization which is dedicated to transforming lives through education and community empowerment. His work has consistently shown how thoughtful initiatives can create a big impact without requiring a massive resources. So today, as we explore the theme low cost, high impact, reimagining the education for next generation, we will look forward to learning from his vision, experiences, and practical insights that can inspire change makers everywhere. Once again, on behalf of our entire team, Connaissance Specialist, sir, we really welcome you, and we are honored to have you with on this podcast session. And here is also introducing Dr. Rishi Mishra sir. He's the founder of Connaissance Specialist. He's an RCI registered clinical psychologist. Connaissance Specialist is an organization that has helped many students in guiding vision and profile building. Connaissance Specialist has shaped many young minds. So once again, I welcome Mr. Bharat sir and Dr. Rishi Mishra sir into this podcast series. So sir, like if you are ready, so can we begin with this podcast
Thank you
session?
so much. Thank you for welcoming me and thank you for having me here. So kind of you. Yeah, we can definitely start if we have good. Yeah, please.
So, sir, here is a series of questions like as everyone has their different style of taking any series forward. So, first, I would like to like really ask first. We you would like to start with the questions, or we can start with the PPT as you find it suitable, sir.
We can start with the questions, no problem. So my objective is that to whatever knowledge I have, I would like to share with the audience.
Surely. Surely, sir. So, first question. So, these questions are being like from the topic only. So, first question to you is, sir, what inspired you to start the Divinity Foundation, and how does its mission connect to the idea of low cost, high impact in education?
Thank you. This is a wonderful question and very relevant one as well. Uh, Givinity Foundation, I was exploring various, after being a serial entrepreneur and lived my life fully. So I wanted to give back to society. So objective was to find a field that is resonating with my thoughts as well as my skill sets. So I was exploring various things. So healthcare was one, then being a spirituality uh, professional approach where I wanted to. I have learned Jyotishacharya as well. So I wanted that spirituality, healthcare, and education. These are the three key things where I can contribute. So that's gave birth to Givinity Foundation. Objective is to bring uniformal, universal, I would say, peace and harmony in the world. And if anybody can create kind of contribution through their prayers, irrespective of their religion, irrespective of their faith and beliefs, with their positive thoughts, by wishing good to others, it will definitely create a very, very harmonious as well as peaceful environment across the globe. So one is this. Second is after having some exposure in the education field, I came to know that there are lots of opportunities across the world which are available for low cost or zero cost. So I was invited by one of the TV channels, and they asked me to present something on this. So I shortlisted, I researched, and did my some inputs across Europe. I came to know that there are 10 universities and more which are offering absolutely no cost to education, as well as they're not charging for hostel living, and they're giving some stipend for the pocket money as well. So I discussed that, and Anchor was also very cheerful, and we completed the show, 1 hour show. And when I came out, it went well. When I came out of the studio, I saw that the staff members of the studio, at which are mediocre to lower middle class people, they were standing with folded hands, and they asked me, "Sir, हमारा बच्चा भी जा सकता है? आपने बताया कि ये सच है?" So one is that quality education is costly. Is perception is very prevalent in the society. कि high quality education cost high is very costly. So that was the moment which touched me, and I realized that there is a lot of need to create this awareness, and that's how I contributed with my knowledge. Now I'm going to various government schools. I'm talking to people and telling them there are many opportunities available which are low cost or zero cost. So one was this. So that incident motivated me to push this in the society. Awareness is one thing which is there. Yes.
Sir, it was really a very insightful and answer, a very in-depth answer to the one who is with us, to the audience with us, and to who will listen to this podcast. So really inspirational answer. So second question that is to you is, sir, so is there anyone who was speaking in between? I think I heard a echo in between.
Yeah, please continue.
Okay, sir. Okay. So, can you share one innovative, low-cost approach you have implemented that has significantly improved learning outcomes?
Yes, one is like as I told that there is lot of uh, there are two basic challenges in the schools as well as in the society. One is lack of awareness. Second is greed. So I've seen people who are in this field of counseling. They do not want to give this knowledge to the people because 95% of them are getting some commission from the universities. They promote only those kind of universities, whether in India or abroad, which are costly, as well as they give good amount of commission to them. So that is great part. Second is awareness part. As I shared my experience, people are not even aware of whether such opportunities are available across the world. Engineering is free, MBBS is free, any courses. I would share the list which is available in my PPT. So there are 450 universities of Germany which are absolutely free. There are number of universities in Norway. There are number of universities in Switzerland which are low cost. Then we have Finland, and we have Italy has couple of universities which are absolutely free, as well as they give hostel facility and stipend as well. And these are for international students. People do not know. Similarly, Hong Kong has very low cost opportunity. If you are a 95 percenter, you can study for free. Amazing. Like right now, Hong Kong University is one of the top ranking. I think they have improved their rank from 23rd to I think they're in top 15 now. So similarly, these universities are very high quality universities, and they do not charge any money. And thousands of scholarships are available. Thousands. People are not even aware of. So that is one thing which we should promote. We should make that available to each and every school, especially the government schools and economically weaker sections who have this notion. Second is we have to change the mindset of parents who have this notion that only high cost can get my child a high quality education. So that is wrong. So there are so we will discuss that in a later part sometime. So one is the innovation is there is nothing innovation in this. Basically, we have to make them aware. Only thing is that we have to make it available on each and every platform in social media as well as physically. So I'm going school to school. I visit a lot of schools and tell them there are a lot of opportunities. Why don't you explore them? So you can save a lot of money of your parents. You can save a lot of money for your future as well. And quality of education would be such that you will not get in India. So and job opportunities which comes with that will pay you at least 10x of the salaries or packages which you are getting in India. Yeah, you may go for the next question now.
Sir, really very nicely curated answer. First thing that I really liked is uh, your vision about people's awareness. That is really very great. So now I would like to move to the third question. So, sir, according to you, what are the biggest obstacles you have faced while trying to make education more accessible and impactful, and how did you overcome them?
Yeah, I think I have covered this in my previous talk. Like there are two obstacles. One is the mindset of parents, and second is the awareness in the students and parents both. So people are not even aware that there are so many courses available at low cost or zero cost. So we need to tell them and how to reach there. There are not, it's not a rocket science. It's very, very simple steps which they have to follow. Like they are applying for different competitive exams here. So there are some competitive exams. Sometimes there is no even competition is not required. They have to apply directly to the universities or on the portal. So one is changing the mindset of fellow counselors, which are not promoting these, and they're thinking of making money. Instead of, I would request them that instead of making just 2 rupees from the university, and you can charge the student and give them a good guidance. You can charge that 2 rupees from whatever amount you are getting from universities. You can tell the student, and you will be blessed. I'm telling you that you will have a very positive impact on the society as well as in your practice. So these are the two biggest challenges. So school counselors have to be made aware of this. Yeah, Sushant Pilla has also got further.
So, like, sir, Sushant, if we can address your question at the end of the session, would that be fine?
Yes, yes. I
Uh,
think that we will take the questions in the last.
Yes,
yes.
sure, sure, sure.
Okay, thank you.
So this is the challenge which we have to overcome as a society. That we have to promote this across all the sections, and we have to tell them this high quality education is available for free. दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी का स्टैंडर्ड अच्छा माना जाता है, तो दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी का जो कॉलेजेस हैं वो कितना चार्ज करते हैं? हार्डली एनीथिंग. There are some colleges who are charging 5,000 rupees fees, some are charging 12,000 rupees fees per year, which is less than the school fee for the kids. Similarly, at the same price, you can go and study in the top universities of Europe by paying the same fee. So I can share some, this list of some universities.
Sir, definitely that would really help each one of the people, those who have joined and those who will be listening to our podcast.
So I'm sharing low cost options which are available in Europe. Austria is one, Germany is free, Norway is free. Austria is little smaller country, but it's a beautiful. It has 16 universities, and generally 6,000, 7,000 is the basically I think, yeah, 72,000 rupees to 1,50,000 rupees is the general per year cost. So Denmark has almost 6 lakh to 16 lakh. Finland has 5 to 20, and France, there is a class for France which we have started. Hungary has started, which is not listed here. Hungary has started this, giving invitation to Indian students, but that they can apply through Ministry of Foreign Affairs only. So Greece, Hungary, Poland, Switzerland is also very cost effective, but living is costly there. So we can choose accordingly. These are the low cost options which are available. Study for free, Scuola Normale, Supriya. This is Pisa, Italy. So this has all humanities, science, political science. This covers living costs as well as housing and food. Need to learn Italian. Only language is the challenge, which one can learn in easily. Before, if they plan to study there, they can learn the language within 6 months. Saint Anna again is another university in Pisa, Italy. It's tuition free. Again, the cost living expenses covered. This is University for Experimental and Applied Sciences and Social Sciences, one of the very good universities. In Germany, not only Berlin, but there are a lot of universities. There are 450 universities which are there. So, but you'll have to earn, and here in Germany, one can work for 80 hours a month, which is 20 hours per week, and they can earn decent amount up to 1 lakh 20,000 rupees, and they can meet all these expenses accordingly. Vienna, Austria is again 730 euros. Austria generally 730 euros per semester is the cost, and the cost of living is much cheaper as compared to Germany. Here, I think 600 euro is sufficient. So they have very good universities and applied sciences and applied computer science as well as technology. They have very good courses. And Austria is supposed to be the safest country for women on this planet. Very good country. Very small, beautiful, but very secure. So Norway has, then we have France. There are a lot of universities. In Greece also there is one. So we have a couple of them and Switzerland, as I was saying. So this is very old University of Basel. Very old, and tuition fee is just 800 euros. So that is one thing where we can do a lot of. So if you want to explore Netherlands, there are technology, there are engineering, there is cyber security. These are the best courses available, and they give one year valid after completing the bachelor master. You can stay there for 1 year and explore the job opportunities. Average salaries are around 3,000 euros initially, and Germany offers around 5,000 euros, 4 to 5,000 euros. Finland again, very good country, very good opportunity. You get PR in very less time. Almost 4,000 euros per month you can earn. It is known for different engineering, business, international business courses, finance courses, healthcare is also good, and education as well. Germany is very vast, very high opportunities, 450 universities, and one of the best destination for studying engineering and psychology as well. Germany, I do not know, very many people do not know. Germany is the mother of psychology. This country, psychology was born in Germany. So again, 4,000 to 5,000 euros. Job opportunities are ample. Why I'm promoting Europe here? Because 40, almost 50% of their population is on pension, and their top management and middle management, 40 to 45% are retiring in next couple of years. So you have a huge job opportunity, and that's the reason they're inviting you, and they're giving you this opportunity to study at low cost and free. Sweden, Ireland, France. So this is very good. Like France allows you to stay there for 5 years after masters. Very good for business, fashion designing, philosophy, linguistic, and film studies. Italy 9 to 12 months. But once you are there in Europe, in any of the EU country, you can apply through EURES. So this is a corporation network for formed by public employment services, and you can apply. One can apply, and you can now there are 29 countries. This presentation is a little older, so we have good opportunities there.
Sir, the presentation, it really added to like it was an it has given a proof to the statement that and the answer you have shared, because that was really nice how you connect all the audience who will be listening to us and who are listening to us right now uh, through a very in short describing each and every moment how a student, normal student, can dream of studying in further higher universities, how better options are available in the foreign universities as well. So that was really an very inspirational answer, sir. Now I would like to go to the next question. So next question is, how can communities and local stakeholders contribute to creating sustainable, affordable and educational models?
Yeah, depending on the infrastructure available. See, one is of course education is a great equalizer, and it can remove all the barriers because I feel Givinity is basically the main foundation in on the belief that every student and every human being has the same potential. Only thing, we do not have exposure. These different people have different exposures of opportunities. If we can bring the opportunities on one single platform and make them aware that these are the opportunities which are existing. So one is making them aware through the platform. Second is the resources which are available. There are free resources which are available today. Lot of so digital itself is a great opportunity for every student today available across the world. So there are a lot of good contents. There is a lot of good video lectures available on YouTube for free, and there are opportunities which are ready to be picked up. Like Khan Academy has very good, educational content for each and every class, right from primary to graduation. Similarly, we can, and for competitive exams also, they're supporting many of the competitive exams are there. Government of India has started a lot of applications, and there's making the education and trying to remove this economical barrier which is available through coaching centers and other things. So now each and every student in any language can access the information. One is this. Second is uh, like we have seen some challenges like we do not have internet connections in remote areas. We do not have electricity. So we can create some solar battery driven projectors which are there. Second is we can create a battery of volunteers, local people who are graduates or in graduation, and they can act as a volunteer and torch bearer for this, taking the education without any judgment. We have found that the results are better than classroom knowledge. Classroom education. We have seen this informal education sometimes produces much better results through these volunteers because they do not have any barrier. The students are very free. They feel very absolutely informal education they are getting from their peer group. So they are more open to learn, and we have seen that uh, maybe one can, because you all are psychologists, they can you can add this add some points to this kind of learning as well. So I feel this can definitely contribute to remote areas as well. So we are trying to create a platform for volunteers who can come forward, and we can formalize their training. We can train them how to take that particular subject and how to share the free resources which are available, which we have created a repository of, and which will be available on our portal very soon. People can register and take benefit of this. So we are planning that AI is definitely going to contribute. Uh, so what kind of education for your interest area, and which education, formal education, can lead to various careers, which are the career options available, and how many job opportunities after 5 years will be available in that country, in that city, for that particular education and the skill set. So this is what we are trying to create, and this is going to give very wide, decision making. This will help making good decisions and take their, higher education options available to the students, so they can choose.
It it was really very, sir, very nicely curated answer. I would suggest from every example we can connect the examples you have provided, like how simplify. You have just simplified this answer. So, Dr. Rishi, sir, would you like to add something to this question?
Yeah, thank you, Bharat sir, for a detailed description of these courses which are available and which hardly anyone knows about, and which is a sad part. And especially with the more and more detail and research which will be available in your NGO's website, the Divinity. Uh, I think more and more people would become aware of this, and they will start their ventures into that field of education. And you have very correctly said that people think that quality education is not affordable. But in fact, there needs to be a right direction, and people need good mentors like you who can lead them to the right path without having a bank balance to move forward. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah,
Thank you.
please proceed further.
Yes, sir. Thank you for sharing your valuable insights. So, your perspective has truly added depth to our discussion, sir. So, here, Dr. Tosendra Dwivedi, sir, has joined us. So, I would like to introduce sir. So, he is an associate professor at Alliance University in Pune, and he is also a very
Sir,
successful senior.
I'd like to intervene. Sir is now professor at the university. Recently has been promoted. Congratulations, sir, and welcome to the podcast.
Namaste, namaste everyone, namaste, and special namaste to Bharat sir. Sir, I'm very keen and I'm very privileged to see you. And sorry, I was driving, so I came back home, and I'm keen to hear from you, sir, and take your guidance further.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So I would, again, like you asked me one thing, lovely, that what could be the changes which I can expect from the school in school education? What are my perspectives where we can add value, and how the changes can be? Because I feel theoretical, although CBSE is trying its best to create application-based courses, but still there is a huge gap between the uh, changing landscape of employment and the basically job opportunities which are not there. But one thing which we can definitely give to students is developing their personality. So personality development can definitely see our. I would give my perspective about education. School education is, what is the objective of that school education? School education initially was started just to create better citizens. So that whatever alumni are created by that school, they should contribute to the society in a positive manner and a happy manner. And but somehow where we feel that we are lacking, that every school is just competing for marks. How many 90 percenters, how many 95 percenters we have produced from school? How many happy students we have produced? Nobody is measuring that. How many healthy students we have produced is nobody is measuring that. So for me, health and happiness has to be very, very important inclusion in the current ecosystem of education. Emotional intelligence has to be very important parameter for them to be taught. Financial literacy is another parameter which I feel that should be taught right from the sixth class onwards. So these are the things which will help create a better, happier society as well as the productive society. What we are see, we want productive citizens from the school, but somehow, despite the potential and the talent, they're not able to do that because they're distracted just with the rote learning. They just want to read and vomit it out in the examination to score better. And it doesn't matter in life. Believe me, the mark sheets, which nobody would ask you how much score did you get in your 10th class or 11th class or 12th class. But they will see your skills, they will see how good personality you have, as well as emotional intelligence you have. How do you treat people? How do you motivate people? That is more important. So I think that is important to be included. As a psychologist, as a team of psychologists and educationists, you guys can also contribute to this. Yeah, over to you. Lovely.
Well, sir, I really appreciate your thoughtful answer because that has provided a new perspective, and I truly appreciate the answer because it has provided a new perspective to all the audience who have joined and who will be listening to us. So, with this, we are moving further with our next question. So, my next question is, what role can technology play in making high quality education affordable without compromising its effectiveness?
Yeah, as I told, AI is going to play a very good role, and library which we are going to create, the repository which we are going to create, it will be free for access to everyone, irrespective of their economic status. So and we will take it to various schools as well as universities. So they can contribute as educationists. You can contribute like people who are here in this forum. They are most welcome to contribute to that library as well as the resources. So these are open resources. As I shared earlier, there are lot of open resources available in every field today. Only thing one need to be creating awareness about those and promoting them. The and society, if you see, is shifting from school based rote based learning to more of application based learning and skill set. So one is your domain, core domain, with which which we feel that you'll be able to generate the knowledge about your domain through various open resources available today, whether it is coding, whether it is artificial intelligence, whether it is management, whether it is engineering, everything is available online. Second is your soft skills. So soft skill is basically your social quotient, your emotional quotient. So these are the things which we need to focus more. And I'm sure the psychologists can contribute a lot in that field. So those are the resources which are available, and we are creating AI generating devices. AI will help them create individual on their depending on their interests, depending on their skill sets. AI will guide them to that what resources they should focus, what are the best options available for them, including psychometric analysis. Test is also will be online, so they can zero down on their interests, and then we can guide them. These are the options available, and what is going to be the number of jobs in this field in different countries, what would be the payment structure, what would be the financial implications, those kind of things. So everything is going to be through AI.
Sir, really, I mean, the answers that we are providing is really completely relatable and related to live examples these days, because most of the technology that we are dealing with now is AI only. So we have to see how we can include AI for the relevant learning. And nowadays, simulation-based learning is also there, where in the classroom you bring that live platform into the classroom so that student could be able to learn better. Nowadays this has also included through the technology.
True.
So yeah, yeah, that answer was really, sir, it was really very na- nicely curated answer. Now with this we move to the next part of the question. So if you could change one thing about the current education system, sir, to make it more inclusive and future ready, what it would be and why?
So it has to be health, whether physical or mental. That is most important for me. So we want healthy citizens and happy citizens. So whatever parameters which can generate. So I would like to include more activities, physical activity related curriculum, as well as interest related curriculum in the at least up to the ninth or 10th class where we can. Second is like developing soft skills, and every student has to participate mandatory for at least three interest areas. So that should be, maybe you can lengthen the school hours by a couple of hours, like what we have in international IB curriculum. So we can copy that. There is no harm in taking good leaves from the wherever it is a good knowledge available from and good experiments which we have proved, which have proof of success. So we can try to copy those and pick up those success stories and uh, put that in this curriculum everywhere, whether it is state board, whether it is CBSE, those kind of things. So because objective has to be happiness. And Bhutan, I gave the example, like one of the most underdeveloped countries in terms of economy, but they are the most happiest nation. It means money has nothing to do with happiness. That proves. So because we are giving importance to money, and there was a time when as a nation, as a cultural society, uh, in the time of gold, when it was called golden era of our uh, Bharat, India, that was Gupta Kal, where people never used to put locks on their gold. So it was kept in open because money was not given importance. Importance was given to knowledge. So there is a shift in mindset. So we have to, maybe it will take a couple of centuries to bring that back, but that is important. Dr. Trivedi wanted to ask something. Dr. Trivedi, you have some question, I think.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for presenting, sir. I want just had a question. What will be the future of education when most of the jobs it was predicted are going to artificial intelligence? So, how is the scope of what can you visualize is the will be the future teaching and learning, and how it is going to be positives or negatives? If you can show some throw some insights, so it will be helpful.
So that's what I was talking, like happiness. AI is not going to teach you happiness. AI is not going to make you emotionally intelligent. So AI is not going to, whatever physical skills are required, social interaction is required. So those are the skills which we'll have to develop and we have to focus on. And AI is definitely going to replace some, manual tasks which are available, which we are taking as a longer time. For example, when calculator came into, practice, we stopped using our brain, calculations, etc. So AI is some definitely going to have some impact on our cognitive ability also. And there are researches which has proven that this is diminishing the cognitive abilities of human being, because we have started using a lot of chat GPT, lot of you know AI based applications. So we don't put our mind. अब गूगल मैप ही सब कुछ बता देता। पहले हम याद रखते थे कि कौन से रास्ते से कहाँ जाना है, ये छोटा पड़ेगा यहाँ, पर नाउ वी वांट टू नो कि ट्रैफिक कहाँ पर कम है, कौन से जल्दी पहुंचा देगा। लेकिन अब हम डिपेंडेंट हो गए तो हम रास्ता भी भूल गए। सो वी आर सो मच डिपेंडेंट, और गूगल कई बार बहुत गलत भी ले जाता है। सो वी ऑल मस्ट हैव नो एक्सपीरियंस दैट आल्सो। In one of the countries, it took me to some village, and because there were two places by the same name, so sometimes that can create a very very huge negative impact on our outcome as well. But if you see that education is going to be technology driven, of course, this will help learning, make the learning faster. But as far as the human skills are concerned, wherever human interaction is required, I feel those are very important to focus upon. AI cannot replace food. AI cannot replace social interaction. AI cannot. So emotionally kind, you need people where you can, although there are some models which they are experimenting, but still, I don't feel as of now. But one thing is very sure that all of us should have some knowledge of Python, because that is going to, AI is going to, it is inevitable. AI is going to create definitely impact in each and every field. So AI is not going to replace humans, but AI is going to replace humans with AI knowledge versus the people who do not have any knowledge of AI.
That's
So
true.
there will be jobs, number of jobs will be growing. Like once when computer came, we thought it is going to replace humans. Computer
Yes,
has
yes.
replaced humans, but it has created many jobs, and India is leading in that.
That's true.
So AI is important. The knowledge of AI is very important, and we have to understand that certain fields which will be not impacted by AI. Teaching, it will assist. AI is for assistance only. It is not the core of that particular field.
That's true. That's very true, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your insights, sir. Over to Lovely.
Yeah.
So, sir, with this, there's a question that is on behalf of all the audience that is in my mind. Like, when for young change makers who want to contribute to education reform but have very limited resources, what practical first steps would you suggest to them?
See, uh, internet is one thing which is available to everyone today. So whatever access you have during that time, whether electricity is there or internet, uh, the connection is there. If your data is working during that particular time, you can download those resources which you want to master, and you want to replicate them to the others. So you can choose your core. Means everyone who wants to contribute to this change and wants to become a change maker. First is the intention that they want to bring some change. Second is to find resources in their key areas with their skill set and their domain. These are the resources available. There are plenty of resources which we are also trying to create a repository on that as a library, digital library. So third is find an audience for them. There are students which are willing, but they do not have those kind of access. So if they can become a teacher for those students, and maybe even one student they can bring the change, it will be very very good for the society. So if all of us can bring just one change, we can change one person, it means we are doubling.
Sir, really very deep, the in-depth answer. It was really nice how beautifully you simplified that answer. And so my the last question of this series is like you talked about AI, that you spoke about AI, that we should include this much, but how much can we truly rely on AI to drive meaningful change in education without losing the human touch?
See, AI is not 100% right now. AI can give you some answer. AI is what AI model which is available right now is they are collecting the information which is available, and they do not the system doesn't know whether this information is right or wrong. If somebody has written a lot of information which is wrong but on internet at various places, so AI may consider it right. So I would consider AI's information is 80% right, but 20% it is not. So we have to validate ourselves that whatever information we are getting, we should not rely on this, at least in current phase, till the time we get, lot other newer models of AI. Right now, ChatGPT 5 is going on. So they have done wonders in last 1 year. Of course, they have improved a bit. And they are considering in next 4 5 years the AI would be working with the brain of 4 human beings. So it will be much faster as compared to 1 human being. So we have to keep this in mind. Like as a psychologist, as a human being, you always need some human touch,
Yeah.
which AI will never be able to give you. Although Gen Z, I'm seeing, even my son is Gen Z, and he wants to study alone, and he doesn't want any social interaction. After COVID, things have changed a bit. So it is. I have seen most of those Gen Z kids which are coming out, which have gone through that COVID phase in ninth and 10th. So they love digital media more than human beings. But when it comes to his own personal needs, he will come back to us.
Very true, sir. Completely agree.
So AI is not able to, or digital media is not able to replace human beings, that is for sure. So empathy and sympathy, these are the things which are important, which will never be there with AI.
Lovely. There was a question from Shushant.
Yes,
Can
sir.
you use that?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Sushant.
Sushant, if you could please unmute yourself and ask your question, because
A
since we
couple
are
of
having.
Yeah, sure. So hello everyone. A very warm good evening to everyone. So my question was that I have asked in the chat. It was what sort of culture does the school seek to embody across both students and teachers?
See, like I said, there are two things which are very important for me. I give huge importance to health and happiness. So if they can bring these two things through various forms, like I said, I would like to, if I am there in any school, I would like to increase the physical activity periods by at least 3 periods in a day, so that they are playing at each student is supposed to play at least 3 games. Second is the interest areas which are there. So we should create those activities which students are more interested, so that their happiness quotient is also going up. So instead of creating competition, we should create collaborations. So those activities which are team activities, and that gives you a lot of human touch, social interaction, and leadership qualities which are there, and communication skills are also important. So I feel personality is there, and developing positive attitude, teaching them how to react in any damn situation with positive reaction. So that is the key, because right now we are more influenced by negative news and negative kind of environment, because we are criticizing, we are doing negative news is there. So how can we create positive environment with positive attitude? Like there are a lot of cases of road rage we see a lot of people kill each other because of just small problem on the road itself. So how do we teach our students to react in any situation in a positive way? कि गाड़ी का एक्सीडेंट हो गया, किसी ने गाड़ी ठोक दी, तो उसको भी जाके बोला कोई बात नहीं भाई साहब, मैं इंश्योरेंस ही ले लूंगा, नो प्रॉब्लम, गलती हो जाती है, ठीक है, माफ कर, चलिए। तो उस तरह का पॉजिटिव रिएक्शन आना बहुत जरूरी है। So we have to imbibe that positive culture and positive attitude, and that will bring, it will contribute to better society as well as bring happiness of their individual self also up.
Truly agree
Yes,
with
sir.
you. And thank you so much for
That's
your
a, that's a very
Agree.
good point, sir. In fact, here in Alliance University, Bengaluru, we also are teaching in universal human values. We are focusing on difference between reaction and response. Reaction is automatic, spontaneous, and lot of crimes are committed mindless. Response is when we take the ownership of the situation, and when we are part of solution, and for that requires ourselves to be in harmony first, then only it trickles down. That's a very valid point, sir. I wholeheartedly and appreciate this point. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, well, we have another question from Antra. So, Antra's question is, she has written, Sir, I want to ask if I want to pursue psychology, according to you, Germany is the best place to consider, and could you please suggest some more countries?
See, it depends on your personal choice because uh, in research, I think US, of course, has huge budgets when it comes to research because they have, although Trump has cut down the budgets of Howard and other universities which are not supporting him, but Howard was supposed to be one of the best for psychology research. I would rate basically Germany because Germany has more opportunities in terms of. I don't like US. There are a couple of reasons for that. One is open gun culture. Gun culture is always threatening. So your security is always on. You do not know. I have seen number of cases there, including my relatives. Two of my relatives were gunned down in different times. One of my cousin's son last year he was gunned down for before because of no fault of anything. Just sort of because it's fun there. So anybody can shoot you and enjoy. And so that is very threatening. Second is uh, of course, the social impact right now, the jobs which are there, the PR and visas and those kind of H1 visa, which you do. Now your people are struggling to get that. So that way, Germany remains, or Europe, I would say. One is if you get your masters or further education from Germany, of course, at graduation level, competition is very less. Masters, there is some competition because number of seats goes down to 1/5, and they are very specific about your bachelor's what you have studied. So curriculum has to match with each university. Though that sometimes that becomes a challenge. Clinical psychology is of course challenging because local students always get priority in that because they have studied from that university, so they get some priority in. But there are other fields of psychology which are open, so one can use that, right?
Bharat sir, thanks for giving the clarification and the answer on it. I would like to ask a question. Like, there are few female candidates available, like who are actually do not feel safe to study abroad. So I want to know, is Germany actually a country where females can openly go for the studies? Because there are few parents available in our country who don't want their child to they don't want कि उनका बच्चा मतलब बाहर जाके ऐसे studies करे because they think if our children will be in front of our eyes, then they can be in a safe environment. So I just want to understand like which country is safe for females here.
So as I said, Austria is one of the best countries, is the safest for women on this planet, and Austria is younger sister of Germany. So, but Germany, as compared to India, every these European countries are much safer than India.
Thank you so much. Thanks for the
So I do not
clarification.
know whether one is the advantages, distance advantages there with Europe that your child can travel within 7 to 8 hours, back to home country, as compared to US, which it may take 1 day or sometimes you don't get a ticket. There are no direct flights kind of. But Europe doesn't have that kind of problem, and Europe is much safer. There is no gun culture. There is security is there. Job opportunities are much better as compared to American continent. So I can guarantee that good job opportunities as of now, even for school students who want to do some diplomas, those kind of things. There is course like house building is there. So they you can study, you can learn while studying, and you still make money out of that. But you get a not degree but diploma. So there are different opportunities which are available, and the career wise, I would suggest once you take any degree from Europe, especially the Germany, I would say because Germany is very vast. Why I'm saying Germany again and again? Because Germany is third largest economy. Second, they have increased the number of work visas for Indians by 4.5 times last year. The work life balance is amazing there. Amazing. I do not know whether you people know that nobody can force you to work more than 40 hours in Germany. If you are work, if you are forced, if by any emergency, if somebody is working on Saturday or Sunday, they are paid double. Third, there is no flight available. Neither it lands nor takes off from 10 to 5 a.m. 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. So that is the kind of work culture Germany has created. They are finicky about their own culture. What is one is time management because they want everybody to be perfect in time. So delayed is not. Second is whatever work they are doing, they want perfection in the work. You may delay the work, no problem, but once you bring the work, well, the result should be perfect. They deep dive into their learning is I have not seen any university across the world which teaches you up to that level. So they prepare each student for next 40 years. So that is the kind of futuristic learning they give. हमने ऐसे नाम भी नहीं सुने होंगे कंप्यूटर लैंग्वेज की जो वहाँ पढ़ाई जाती है क्योंकि उनको लगता है कि 40 साल बाद ये लैंग्वेज मार्केट में आएगी तो हमारे बच्चे को कोई ये नहीं पूछे तुमने पढ़ाई कहाँ से की तेरे को ये भी नहीं पता so they are very conscious about their reputation so they give the best education because of this yeah.
Sir, before taking another question, I would also like to introduce Dr. Nazim sir. He is with us into this webinar. He's dean at Apex University and professor in pharmaceutical. So he's pharmacy. So he also
Yeah, Dr. Hussain, I think you called me some days back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very good evening, sir. Very good evening. I'm glad to know on this platform. And I want to ask you about if my students want to opt for the Germany, then there are a scope of the pharmacy.
Amazing.
Okay.
Amazing scope. Yeah, pharmacy has very strong and they can easily get because competition is very less in pharmacy. So if they
Okay.
want to go for masters, they can apply and go directly. I would suggest anybody who's interested in going to Germany or their students, encourage them to learn German language.
Okay. Sure. Sure.
Although
I will
it's
try
not
to do.
mandatory from university point of view, but for their growth and acclimatization with the French, because Germans are very cold on the face
Okay.
and they're very straightforward. So
Yeah.
to
Sure. Sure.
bring themselves into friendship, it takes little time, and for that, language is the most important tool for communication. So if they are able to communicate well in German, so they make German friends, and once German is a friend, they're friends for life.
Okay, sir.
Very,
Sure. Whenever.
they're cold
Yes.
outside but very warm inside.
Okay. And next time, surely I will ask you some more question if the students will ask me related to Germany. Immigration if they want.
Yeah, see, basically, I think they should focus on their academic because most of the European countries they prefer their academic records. If their academic record is good, which is supposed to be 8.5%, 8.5 CGPA, So then
Yes.
they can get very good universities.
Okay, sir. Thank you for information, sir.
You're welcome. Most welcome.
So, sir, we are having another question from our Tantra. So, what all things can I do in my bachelor's level, which she's pursuing from Delhi University to increase the chances of selection as well as scholarship for her masters in Europe?
Andhra, what is your subject here? You're studying psychology?
Yes, sir. She's from psychology.
Okay. And any particular choice in psychology field? Which specialty you are targeting right now?
So clinical psychology, either clinical psychology or cognitive neuroscience.
Okay. As I told, clinical psychology is very, very competitive. It's highly competitive. I don't see that you cannot compete, but you can compete. But other fields are much easier to get because there is no competition at all. Clinical is, if you were doing your bachelor's from Germany, it would have been a cakewalk for you. So what is your year? Which year you are right now?
So I'm from second year. And sir, could you please suggest some other courses for psychology which will increase my chances of selection in Europe?
It's one thing is very simple. If you are studying, you have to get 8.5 CGPA. If it is 9, then it is more the merrier. Better are the chances. So I would suggest that you should focus on your academics as of now, and then you should have a purpose why you're going there. So if that is clear, you would be very happy. And I would request you to start learning German language as a part-time or whatever resources you can get. Uh, Up to A1, A2 level is easier. You can learn online as well. But when it comes to B1 or B2, it is more of listening and speaking skills. So there, I would suggest that you should have a personal one-to-one interaction in classroom kind of training, where it will be very helpful to you.
Luckily, okay, sorry for
So
luckily,
please.
sir, Delhi University has lot of part-time language, and German is one of the hit. So Andhra will get help there.
Yeah, I think Hansraj is offering some there, and if you have a formal degree of language or certificate, I would say not degree, certificate, which is B2 level, so your visa is damn sure, and embassy will definitely give you visa. There is no chance that your visa will be rejected.
Okay, thank you so much.
And
It was really
believe
helpful.
me, you will get 10 times the salary which you would get here. Your starting salary after masters would be around 5 lakh rupees per month. So you should definitely target without thinking anything. You should target Germany for 7.
Well, thank you so much for shedding light onto these questions asked by participants, sir. So, if any one of you has those who have joined have any kind of question, please feel free to ask, sir, because we are towards at the end of this session, insightful session. And also, sir, I would like to add something. Bharati College is also the College of University, Delhi, University of Delhi, and
Yes.
it has also few their own courses, language courses, whether it's Spanish, it's German. They also run their online and offline courses. That you need to check, Antra. On their website, it's there for more information, whether if you want to
I
ask.
know of Hansraj. Hansraj has one German course which is available, which is very popular in North campus. So if you are North campus, then you can join there. If you are in South campus, where are you studying?
In North Campus, Independent College for Women.
Then you can definitely explore. Hansraj would be a good choice.
Sir,
Okay.
I would suggest Andhra, not only Hansraj, even you can go and contact Kamla madam in Khalsa College, there also German is taught, and she's my friend. You can give my reference. Kamla ma'am in Khalsa College, and in fact in the Department of Linguistics also there are 2-3 diploma courses which are run in French, German, and Spanish. So in Ocean, openness to experience is first. So please explore these colleges. Sir has already recommended Hansraj, but Khalsa and Department of Linguistics is fine. You will definitely find some short time course.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
So, sir, with this, we have come towards the end of this insightful session. So, I would really like to say thanks to each one of those who have joined, Dr. Rishi sir, Dr. Tosendra sir, Naseem sir, and those who have joined us. Like, as we wrap up with this enriching conversation, we extend our heartfelt thanks to uh, Mr. Bharat Bhardwaj sir for sharing such insightful perspectives. And today's discussion reminds us that while AI can be a powerful catalyst for transformation, it's the human for transformation. It's the empathy, wisdom, and creativity that gives education its soul. So the real magic lies in striking a balance where AI amplifies the possibilities and humans guide purpose, ensuring education shapes not better mind but better heart.
There is some
And
disturbance. Lovely, Mike, come close to the screen and there is some disturbance. Yeah.
okay, sir, just a minute.
All right.
Is it
So,
fine, sir? Now is it fine?
yeah, it is
Yeah,
perfect.
it's fine.
Perfect. Go
So,
ahead.
sir, yeah. So, I would really like to summarize this was as the Albert Einstein once said, it is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. May we continue awakening that joy together with both humans and machines playing their part. So, thank you so much for everyone for joining this insightful session. I would like to thanks each one of you who have joined. Dr. Nazim sir, Dr. Tosendra sir, Dr. Rishi Mishra sir, Kritika, Sushant, and Aisha as well.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. So in this spirit, Bharat sir और नजीम सर भी आए हैं. एक शायरी मेरी तरफ से as a departure gift. उम्मीद ऐसी हो जो जीने को मजबूर करे, राह ऐसी हो जो चलने को मजबूर करे, महक कम ना हो अपने दोस्ती की, यारी ऐसी हो जो बार बार मिलने को मजबूर करे. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Very
बहुत
good.
बढ़िया.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bharat sir, for being a part of this podcast and accepting our invitation to connect. And thank you, Dr. Dwivedi, for a wonderful ending of the podcast.
All right. So thank you once again. Look
Thank
forward
you.
to
Thank you. Have a wonderful time.
Namaste, everyone.
Bye-bye. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.